So hello my dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's continue our journey, our discussion of planets through Navamsa Chart in Vedic Astrology. And in this particular video, let's try to decode Rahu placement in the 12th house of the D-9 chart. And what are the hallucinations, positive, negative events that are specifically connected with this placement. The very first thing, if you are having Rahu in the 12th house of the D9 chart, you are automatically blessed with lot of intuition, spiritual power, and some sort of supernatural abilities are also going to be present at the same time. Here you also need to pay attention towards the element in which this Rahu is posited, because the element of Rahu is going to be dictating the complete picture of your own life. There are four basic elements in Vedic astrology. This first is the element of fire, air element, water element, and even earth element. So depending upon which element this Rahu is going to be going, this actually have the capacity to bring 80% of result from the element placement. Okay. Now for example, if Rahu is, for example, it's going in the fire placement in the 12th, it's naturally going to give you a lot of boost and inclination towards the entrepreneurial side of the life. So this is actually going to be making you more in the ambitious kind of a role. Okay. If your Rahu is in the water element, this is where Rahu is actually touching more mystical side, or like the more spiritual side Rahu is going to be exploring if it is going in the water. So the sign of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. If your Rahu is going in the earth element, like specifically the element of Capricorn, even the element of Taurus also, Virgo also. So here I will tell you Rahu is going to be becoming more materialistic hungry. This is also the placement where you can go into the field of investment banking, making money through speculation or business. It's a pure business kind of a placement. And it's the business of export and import, dealing with foreigners, bringing foreign currencies back into your own life. And the last important element is the air element, which represent a lot of movement, travel actually, traveling into foreign land, foreign country, settling abroad, specifically after marriage also. So first of all, pay attention toward in which element the Rahu is going to be there in order to dictate the result. Second important point, 12th house is the spiritual progression. Okay, this is the house which represent how you are going to be spiritually progressing, progressing into your own life. Now I will tell you one thing. When you born, Rahu in the 12th house, it's naturally considered as a spiritual placement. Okay, but as soon as Rahu is seeing more practical side of the life, and whenever Rahu is encountering pain and sorrow, the more and more Rahu is becoming then more practical. It's not like that Rahu is going to be becoming more spiritual if the Rahu is feeling some pain actually. And Rahu will tend to find the reason behind or the root cause. Like what is the root cause? If some pain is coming, suffering is coming, so what is the root cause actually? And then Rahu actually have the capacity to take more philosophical approach into the 12th house. Now, on the other hand, I will tell you, if this Rahu is influenced by other planets, specifically if the benefics are impacting your Rahu, like Jupiter also, Moon, Mercury, these are the benefic Graha, this is going to make you an exceptionally intelligent person, where you actually have the capacity to not only understand the spirituality in the spirituality manner, but this is going to be a more of practical spirituality which this Rahu is going to be experiencing. But on the other hand, if Rahu is going to be with some more malefics, malefic like Mars, like with Saturn also, even with Surya also, so what will happen then? This Rahu is going to be denying everything. Then Rahu is not going to be having easy set of belief system over one particular area. This is like that continuously over the passage of time. As soon as you are seeing some hurdles, some obstacles, some pain, some suffering, so Rahu then have the capacity to mold itself according to the situation. But on the other hand, if some strong support of Rahu is going to be there with some other planet, then it becomes very difficult for Rahu to mold according to the Urja. And that is where the spiritual progression, the first part which is linked with the 12th house, it's going to be an ever-changing concept with this Rahu. It's not like that once you start your spiritual progression at the age of maybe 25, 30, 35, so your life is going to be a complete spiritual progression. No, it's going to be a very roller coaster kind of a life. Like here your soul, because this is the resting place of the soul. So your Atman want to rest in that place. And Rahu in the 12th house also feel like that, okay, I'm actually now coming in that resting place and I want to rest in the 12th house. But as soon as Rahu is going to be getting more resting place in the spiritual side of the life, the hunger towards materialism will also going to be getting increased. And that is the reason why I will tell you, even with this Rahu, irrespective of the amount of money which you will be able to make in this present lifetime, still there is going to be a lot of dissatisfaction with this Rahu. Because Rahu will be working on that side, okay, if I have done this thing, so I will be able to then achieve more thing. Or if the situations have not went in this way, then my life is going to be totally different. So Rahu is going to be then constantly interfering the future energy with the past energy. Although depending over the other planetary influences, and specifically after marriage also, as soon as you are getting married, this have the capacity to create the complete predictions at the same time. Because then what will happen, suppose you are getting married or you are getting in some sort of a relationship with this Rahu. First of all, it's very difficult to get in relationship if you are Rahu in the 12th house. Because Rahu in the 12th house is going to be seeking more of a perfect kind of a personality. Like, I need a very perfect partner, 10 out of 10. Out of 10, if 9 qualities are matching, Rahu will say, no, I need 10 out of 10. And Rahu will going to be living in that sort of a illusion. And that is where when you people head towards more Saturnian maturity, 36th or 42nd year, then the Rahu senses will suddenly awaken. Like, no, it's very difficult, its life is very long, so we need to have marriage, we need to have this kind of aspect at the same time. Then Rahu will more going to be looking into the family aspect at the same time. And that is where I will tell you, you will be able to see the true essence of this Rahu. Because I told you, this is a very shadowy kind of a graha. Rahu actually have the capacity to adjust and mold according to the urja, according to energy. So depending over the circumstances, Rahu have the capacity to mold itself according to the circumstances. Because here what is happening, Ketu is also going to be into your 6th house actually. And this 6th and 12th axis is going to be a very difficult axis in the D9 chart. Here Rahu will not be able to understand, like, okay, up to what extent spiritualism is necessary or up to what extent that materialism is necessary. Because this is an extreme end graha. So Rahu, if want to go into spirituality, it want to go in the extreme end. But then suddenly out of sudden that materialistic part of Rahu is coming. As soon as you are going more in the materialistic realm, the Ketu energy is going to be pulling you. So this is going to be a very pressurizing kind of a situation with this Rahu in the 12th house. This is also the placement where the age of 32, age of 28, 26, even 18, these are actually going to be the triggering moments into your own life. Triggering in the say like this time frames actually have the capacity to give you foreign travel or traveling abroad at the same time. Because there is going to be some fixed linkage of karma which you are going to be seeing with this Rahu in the 12th house, specifically with people of foreign lands and foreign countries. So right now, suppose you are in your own home country and you have not moved in your entire life. Make sure I will tell you the ages which I told you, specifically 18, 26, 28, 32 also. These ages actually have the capacity to become that triggering point where Rahu have the capacity to take you away into some different land, different country, and then experiencing more of a foreign culture. And that is where Rahu energy will tend to feel more comfortable if it is experiencing more of a foreign culture kind of a thing, rather than experiencing its own culture. Because Rahu is a very misfit kind of energy. It's not going to be easily fitting in the society. The people who are more influenced with the Rahu, even in the marriages also, they are going to be very misunderstood. Because Rahu is a planet that also wants constant charm, constant magnetism. Rahu is not like that, okay, if things are fading away, I will live with that part. No. Even if some single problem is coming, I told you that is the reason it's seeking 10 out of 10. 10 out of 9 or maybe 8 marks if Rahu is getting, no, Rahu will remain dissatisfied. So until and unless that perfection is not going to be approached, then up till that time Rahu is going to be becoming a very unstoppable kind of energy. This is also a very good placement from the monetary standpoint of view, because from the materialistic standpoint of view, Rahu in the 12th house is going to be giving you excellent results. Although many a times I will tell you, if you are in some food business with this Rahu, for example, and the things which are having easily expiry date, like bakery products, like they tend to expire within like 1 to 3 days, like milk, bread and these kind of a thing, then this can create a lot of wastage. But on the other hand, if you are into some other businesses where the product's expiry date is not happening, okay, or if you are in the service industry, offering some recreational activities to other people, even opening up some sort of a spiritual centers also, where individuals are taking some spiritual sadhana, so then this Rahu is going to be like working as a money making machine at the same time, making money through the spiritual side of the life. This is that placement. You can see many resorts actually in India also, specifically some part of Dehradun, Uttarakhand, Rishikesh. So people that are actually holding spiritual retreats and organizing some, even foreigners are coming. So that is the Rahu energy. This is Rahu in the 12th house. So here what is happening, Rahu is going to be bringing the culture of foreign country and then blending and then making money. So this is the Rahu which will then going to help you to make money. So I hope you have gained some basic idea regarding Rahu placement in the 12th house. If you are having any queries and consultations, you can just drop me an email and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Make sure to subscribe my channel below, hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and I'm going to meet you very soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye and Hare Krishna.